Hey there, Munchie Mafia. So today we're making chicken nugget casserole. I know it doesn't sound like something a chef would make, but you know what? Sometimes you just gotta live a little. Um, we're all about the budget-friendly stuff right now. Things that you could do with stuff that you might already have in your freezer or refrigerator, whatnot. So first off, I've got about a pound of bacon. We're going to stick that on the stove and we're going to let that do its thing for a moment. Let's see, who do we have in here? We've got Greg, we've got Tiger, Timmy, Patty, Andy. Hey there, guys. Welcome. Welcome back to my kitchen. I'm so sorry about not going live yesterday. I had a miserable migraine and went to the chiropractor today and migraine gone. Couldn't go yesterday because yesterday was Sunday, of course. I think. I don't know. The days are just blending together. Anyhow, so this is a chicken nugget casserole. And you can use any kind of chicken nuggets that you want. I was going to buy some dino nuggets, but then decided, really? No. But it's okay if you use dino nuggets or, whatever chicken nugget that you have. The ones that I purchased are from Costco, and they are lightly breaded breast meat, and they are, let's see here, lightly breaded chicken breast chunks. No antibiotics ever. Chicken raised with no antibiotics ever. Fully cooked, no added hormones or steroids. And 22 servings per container. Serving size is 3 ounces. So that's what we're using. You can use anything you want, really. Not everybody shops at Costco. So, and then sometimes, your local grocery store might have, those chicken nuggets in a bag that are like dirt cheap, because convenience foods in general are dirt cheap. So it's one way to save money, especially with groceries being as high as they are these days. It's kind of crazy. Went to the store last week or so. I don't know, maybe it was 2 weeks ago, and it's like 3 bags. It was like $165. It's like I didn't buy anything really that was out of the ordinary. It wasn't like I bought foie gras or anything like that, but it was nuts. So I hear you. You guys want to see something that's not so bougie and something that is more relatable to the average American family. And to be honest, this is something I would have cooked for my kids. Kids in general, they can be picky eaters. We all know that. Kids are like, I don't want to eat that. I don't want to eat my vegetables. It's too green. I don't want to eat anything green. I don't like that. And then you ask them what they want, and they're like, chicken nuggets, ranch dressing. And it's just how it is. So over here on the stove, we got our bacon going. We're not going to drain the fat once when it's rendered, because we actually want that fat in there. We're going to switch the camera. We're going to switch cameras? Okay, thank you. Hey, MaineGirl. So what we're going to do is we're going to just get this all nice and browned up. And then we're going to add our onion in a little bit. Depending on how picky your kids are, is going to be dependent upon what kind of vegetables you're going to use. And what I find, especially living in the Pacific Northwest, our our seasonal veg, we have a very short season for just about everything. So we kind of rely on frozen vegetables in the winter months. So unless we buy from, out of the state, which that's where a lot of our vegetables come from. So it's like fresh vegetables from out of the country and out of state tend to be more pricey. I hate to see what costs are like over in Alaska. I've heard it's pretty atrocious. So with that in mind, it's perfectly all right to use frozen vegetables or use frozen vegetables and fresh vegetables, which is what we're doing. We're using broccoli crowns and some chiffonade of spinach, and then some little grape tomato. And we're going to add some other vegetables to it because this is kind of like a casserole. Got to have a little bit of everything in it. Now, if you're not into the pasta thing, what you can use is you can use tater tots. The same recipe for tater tots. And make a tater tot casserole. And it's a little different. Something landed on my head. Oh my God, what is it? Please tell me it's not another bat sitting on the porch one evening, and the sun is going down, and all of a sudden I felt this thump in the back of my head, and there's a bat stuck in my hair, just totally tangled, and I'm like, get it off. And Timmy's like, what? And it detangled before he could get his butt out of the chair. But I was kind of freaked out about that. It's like, yeah, I love bats though. Bats are necessary animals. I really want to put a bat house outside. So we have lots of bats that help to tackle our issue with mosquitoes and whatnot. Yes, rabbit food. We have rabbit food. But you know what? Rabbit food is delicious. So are rabbits, for that matter. I don't know if anybody's interested in seeing rabbits. But I have the opportunity to get fresh whole rabbit. Now, these aren't like pet bunnies or anything like that. All right. We're going to let that go for a little bit. Pop on over here. I'm going to show you some of the things that we've got. But first, we're going to talk about wine. We're going to talk about wine. Hey, you, we're talking about wine.
Are you really?
Yes. Thank you. Oh, my God. I think that he's got a union job or something. Crying out loud. Pay attention. So today, I decided to buy myself a bottle of wine. I was feeling a little down today. And it's a 2021 Columbia Valley. It's a red wine. And it's The Devil You Don't Know, Boucher Vineyard. Tiger should know that one. Boucher. Okay. So we're going to use some broccoli. We're going to use some spinach. We may or may not use the tomato. Maybe we'll just put the tomato on the top. Chives, dill. The mixed vegetables is just bird's eye, steamed fresh, and then mixed vegetables, and then golden white corn, carrots, and asparagus. Sour cream, and Hidden Valley Ranch seasoning. This is a ranch powder. Yummy. This is all for you, mean girl. All for you. Don't like ranch. course, we're going to need butter and flour for a roux and whole milk. If you don't have whole milk, if you use 2%, that's fine too. Just use whatever you got. So now we're going to go back over here. Hey, Killing It. Welcome. So, Killing It, what we're doing right now is we're taking care of some bacon and onion. We're getting that all nice and sauteed. Don't forget your umbrella. We predict showers from 6 p.m. Yeah, it's been a little cool and a little humid around here. Been getting some showers here and there. It's kind of nice for a change. Maybe I'll knock some. What's on my head? It is Remy from the movie Ratatouille. I haven't worn this in a while, so I figured, hey, let's wear the Remy today. It's a headband, and it's a little mouse. I don't know if you ever seen the movie Ratatouille, but it's one of my favorite animated movies. It's like in the top 10 of all time of my favorite movies. Major water leak on irrigation system. Oh no. Oh no. Everything okay? Alright, so now we're getting some stickage on the bottom of the pan. I don't know about you. If you're cooking for kids, you may not want to deglaze the pan with alcohol. What you could use instead would be like some chicken stock. I forgot the chicken stock. I'm always forgetting something at the store. Greg, I need to take you with me to the store, or maybe just put you on speakerphone while I'm shopping. Just remind me what I've forgotten. But since we're not feeding kids, we're going to go with a Pinot Gris. Deglaze this pan. Yeah, a really good Maillard reaction going, but bacon's not quite there yet. Okay. So get some of that stickage off the bottom of the pan. I got my pot of water over here boiling right now for our pasta. Now, it all depends on the type of pasta that you like. I hate bow tie pasta. I just don't like that center piece in the middle of it. Timmy doesn't like it either. Found out recently that he doesn't like penne pasta, which I mistakenly forgotten about and cooked it the other day when I did the sausage pasta bake using the Cooper River Farm sausage. So we got a whole lot of sausage and a whole lot of opportunities to do a whole lot of different things. Vacay version 3.0 is coming up here pretty soon. And so we've got pierogies with ragu, and it's going to have a sausage added to it. Normally cook that with like a chicken, but we'll do sausage with it. We'll probably use the beef sausage for that one. And it'll be nice. So yes, we've got pierogies coming up. And the pierogi dish that I'm making is actually the dish that won me the Chef of the Year award. A couple years back. It was actually featured in a town hall corporate meeting. We took pictures, or they took the picture that I sent to my boss showing him, why are we paying $2 per pierogi, for frozen pierogies, when these people pay the amount of money that they pay to live here? and we can make it fresh and cheaper. He's like, really? You know how to make those? I said, well, duh, I'm a chef. I know how to make just about anything. Just don't ask me to make a blueberry pie because I suck at that. And he laughs. I'm like, I'm dead serious, man. I cannot for the life of me make a decent blueberry pie. I can make all sorts of other pies, but for some reason, my blueberry pies suck ass. They just suck ass. So I sent him a picture. I said, look, I did my math, and it costs 9 cents per pierogi, as opposed to actually it was like $1 a piece is what it came out to be. And he was impressed, and next thing I know it's like my freaking picture of my dish is going viral all throughout the corporation, and I won Chef of the Year. Okay, so this is smelling really freaking delicious. So now what we're going to do, we're going to add that butter to it. And I can smell my chicken nuggies. They're in the oven because we don't want to add them frozen. We want to get some texture and some goldenness to those. I'm going to pop it open real quick. Okay, so now normally I would put garlic in this, but I'm not going to put garlic in this because I forgot the garlic. See, I forgot 2 things, Greg. I need to hire you as my personal assistant. Bring you and your mama out here. Park a schoolie out in the backyard and have a beautiful view of the creek and go and fish for your own trout and whatnot, and then watch when the salmon comes to spawn, which is quite fun to watch, except for when they all die in the corner of the property and it smells like a dead hooker's butt crack until the rains come along and wash them away, and then we're having to deal with all the bears. Yes. But how do you know what a dead hooker's butt crack smells like, Sibby? Well, I don't. I'm just guessing here. Okay, so crikey, I put the wrong size in it. Okay, so now we're gonna add our flour. This is one of those one pot wonders. My half cup measure must be in the dishwasher or something. Or it's missing. All right, so here we go. Now we got this looking all nice and pretty. Hello, David. So far, David, we've made a roux from our bacon fat and butter. We rendered off some bacon bits and onion, and we glazed the pan a bunch of times with the remains of my Pinot Gris. Now what we're going to do is we're going to hit this with some milk. Our water is boiling. And what I'm using for the pasta is the extra wide egg noodle. It's just a nice, polite, dainty noodle. It works really well in pastas or in casseroles, pasta casseroles. I probably made too much pasta, but that's okay. All right, so stirry, stirry, stirry. Extra wide egg noodles. Now, if you prefer macaroni or penne or rotini or whatever, you can definitely use those. All right, so now we got our milk in. We're going to add about a cup of sour cream. The frickin' A, man. Oh, duh. Keep forgetting we have safety things. For, oh my gosh. Get back on there. Why? Why will you not? Twist cap off, pull tab. Okay. But, all right, there we go. All right. Twist cap back off. So 1 cup of sour cream. This is about a half pound of broccoli. And this is raw broccoli. It'll get nice and cooked in the sauce. That's going to be entirely up to you if you want to put this in the oven to finish. It could just be a 1-pot wonder. Actually, 2-pot wonder because we're cooking the pasta in a separate pot. It's entirely up to you. All right. And we don't know exactly how salty that bacon's going to be, nor do we know how salty that chicken nuggets are going to be. We also don't know how salty that ranch dressing powder is going to be until we add it all together and let it get happy for a bit. I'm going to add a little bit more milk. Hey, TRP. Welcome. All right. Just temp down a little bit. I always measure by the capfuls. So 2 capfuls should be plenty. I know, I've made a mess. Now we're going to just stir it together. What? Organic milk. Yeah. You know, organic milk is pretty freaking expensive.
That's what I was just going to say.
Yeah. Well, it is. It's really freaking expensive. You and I can't afford that. Well, try to buy organic whenever possible, but with the prices of groceries these days, it's next to impossible to do that. All right. Contrary to popular belief, I really don't make a ton of money. All right. Yes, I'm using my knife to open up bags. You didn't see me.
I'm telling.
No, piss off, you donkey. Okay. Add the veggies. And this one's got asparagus, corn, 2 different colors, corn, and some little carrots.
You are one pathetic loser.
Oh, I am a pathetic loser. Well, then I guess you're not going to be eating any freaking dinner. You have a can of freaking whatever the hell that is. It's up there in the pantry. It's emergency food. Okay. So this is looking nice and thick. I'm just going to let this do its thing. Yeah, bird's eye vegetables is what I grew up on when I was a kid. And they've always been, good quality product as far as frozen vegetables are concerned. I try for fresh as best as possible, but sometimes it just doesn't. It's not always in the cards. Like I've said before many, many times, there is such a thing as food deserts and food insecurity. And a lot of people are having to deal with that right now. They're having to supplement by going to food banks. And it's really kind of pathetic when people work full-time jobs. And they can't afford groceries.
No, piss off you.
Yeah, I said that. All right, let's check our pasta. Not quite. Give it another minute. Always taste as you go along because you might want a little. What are you doing over there? Turn off your audio. If you like more ranch flavor, just add a little bit more. I actually like the ranch flavor in this one. Don't like ranch dressing. But man, I could kill a bag of Cool Ranch Doritos like crazy. So there we have that. Do another tasty taste. Oh yeah. Now it's got that ranchy flavor. It's ranching. Oh man, I got all over my apron. The ranch is ranching. Huh?
Salty showed up.
Hey, Salty. All right. There's that. Let's check our pasta. The ranch is ranching. The pasta is pastaing. And those little babies are al dente. Yum. I don't know about you, but I love a good egg noodle. I just love noodles. Noodles are just freaking amazing. Okay. So now we got this. We're going to get it nice and warmed up. Hey, Mary. Welcome. Just for a couple minutes. Hey, Viper. You're only going to stay for a couple minutes? MaineGirl's dish is here. We're doing the bacon ranch chicken nuggies that I was supposed to do 10 days ago. Or 11 days ago, or however. I don't know. I don't remember. I just can't keep track anymore. All my days were blending together. It's like, kept thinking the day was Thursday. And when Thursday came along, it was, oh my God, it's only Tuesday. It's like, no, it's Thursday. Oh, we finally arrived. Yay. Okay, so here's our chicken nuggies. These are the bougie chicken nuggies. Oh my God. You and your sound effects, Timmy. So now we're going to just start pitching our chicken nuggies. This is about 2 pounds of chicken nuggies. You just follow the instructions on the package of the chicken nuggies. Now, if you have kids, you probably want to use the dinos. They're more inclined to eat them when they're the dino nugs. And then when they ask you what the hell is the slop that you're feeding them, you tell them, hey, it's a prehistoric dinosaur nugget casserole. You're the first kid in your school to eat a dinosaur nugget casserole made from real dinosaurs. But not really. They don't need to know that. What's all the green things? Make up some story about, freaking Jurassic Park vegetables. Oh yeah, these are like trees from a prehistoric and extinct tree. It's not a vegetable. It's actually a fruit. Just tell them that. Yes, I'm telling you to lie to your children.
Brachiosaurus.
Brachiosaurus. There we go. Brachiosaurus. What is the technical definition of a casserole? Okay, so a casserole is just a bunch of random shit thrown together and thrown into a pot and cooked off. I mean, that's pretty much it. Why are you making me think? Stuff in a pot, yes. Stuff in a pot. Okay. So this is colorful. It's very colorful. I hope that answers your question. All right, so we want some dill. God, I got shorted on the dill. What the hell? No wonder why they had them on sale, on clearance. Like, I think they plucked out half the frickin' dill. Usually there's like so much dill in this thing that I don't know what the hell to do with it. Now, fresh herbs are optional if you're on a really tight budget. If you've got dill weed in your dry pantry, just go for that. It's just as good. There's no shame in that. So use what you got in your pantry. Save yourself some money. Now for us, this is like 3 days worth of meals. Because there's only 2 of us. And if you got a bunch of kids, this is probably enough for 1 meal. Especially for a MaineGirl's family. I think, what, 4 kids or 5 kids? I don't remember how many kids. So for 1 adult, maybe 2 adults, and 2 kids, this is probably 1 full meal with some leftovers. And it's entirely up to you if you want to top it with cheese and stick it in the oven. And this is just some chive, because everybody loves chives. Now, if the kids are saying, what is that and what are chives? You just tell them, oh, it's a special prehistoric blade of grass that the dino nuggies used to eat. They need something to eat. Okay, so now we got that going. Yes, I'm telling you to lie to your kids. Hey, I get it. I had kids once. They're grown now. I don't have to worry about it. Okay. But, we got grandkids now, and I don't think they're all too picky. Okay, so now I'm going to actually use this big pot.
They're all too picky.
What are you doing, Timmy?
Okay, so
Are you done playing with your phone? Oh my god.
No. Now I am. Till I find another good one.
Self-destruct sequence activated.
All right. I'm going to put you in timeout. Okay. There we go. Now we're going to head over to the big table. We're going to assemble this, but we're going to use the pasta pot to put it all together. To tie the room together, man. Okay. Let's get the pasta out of this strainer and into the pot. And we're going to dress it up for the party. Get this out of the way. Where's my baking pan? Probably. Oh, it already has. Oh, freaking! I can't reach it. I've got a deep fryer in my way. All right. figure something else out. Didn't really think this through. I know, I'll just go buy some more roasting pans. Okay. All right. Tossy, tossy, tossy. Now it's entirely up to you if you want to put cheese on top. God, that smells so good. Alrighty. There we go. Mixy, mixy, mixy. Get that out of the way. I know what I'm going to do. Instead, I'm just going to get two dishes. Let's see here. How hungry are you, Timmy?
I'm hungry.
All right. Would you say 65% hungry or hungrier than that?
Hi, Leroy.
Okay, so Timmy, again, there's this size or this size. Which size are you hungry?
The bigger one.
This one? All right. That's all I needed to know. All right, Roo. And the other thing that you can do is whether or not you want to feed them cheese on top. It's up to you. You could have them help with putting it together by sprinkling their own cheese on there. Or you can just leave it as it is. All right. There's a Timmy size. Here's a civvy size. There we go. Timmy, now do you want cheese or not?
Sure.
Cheese or no cheese?
Yes, cheese.
Yes, cheese. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Really? Do you see what I have to put up with, you guys? He's just really
Finish him.
yeah, I'll finish you. Alright, there we go. I'm just gonna put a little cheese on mine. There we go. Instead of broccoli, just use bacon, yeah. Chances are the bacon probably ate the broccoli at some point in its life, right? That counts, right? All right, pop it in the oven. Until that cheese is golden brown delicious. Put this away real quick. Oh, we'll just say I'll put it away. There we go. Done and done. Ouch. All right. All right. Let's see how things are going. You all having fun? I hope you're all having fun. I'm having fun. All right. Now, if you are planning to use dino nuggies, what you can do is you can set some nuggies aside and stick them into the top. Or what you do is you can put some goldfish, sour cream and onion as a garnish. Just give it some more crunch. So, goldfish crisp, sour cream and onion. I don't know why they don't have ranch flavored ones. These are actually pretty good. So, anybody have any questions? I could easily eat this whole bag. I really could. These are really good. I'm really enjoying that. Everybody likes goldfish. I feel that everybody likes goldfish, except for people that have gluten intolerance. They probably don't love goldfish. You're so welcome, MaineGirl. This one is dedicated to you, darling. Hopefully your picky ass kids will eat it. Very simple to make. Now, if you wanted to make it even simpler, you can use Campbell's cream of celery soup and cream of celery soup. And just add some water. You can always do that, which is fine. Like I said, there's no shame in having to cut corners. Because groceries are expensive, and it's okay.
Step away from the goldfish.
Step away from the goldfish.
Yes.
No? Okay.
They don't want to hear that.
Okay. I'm sorry, they're delicious, man. So, version...
You'll spoil your dinner.
I'll piss off you, doggy. You know what? You know what's going to spoil my dinner is eating actual dinner before eating pie. We got pie. We got pie tonight. We got key lime pie. And you know what? This wine is actually quite delicious. So their website is Gorman Winery, GORMAN winery.com. It's very, very good. Very, very, very good. I mean, that's just totally delicious. And it's called The Devil You Don't Know. So it is 5:46 p.m. here in Western Washington. Tiger, love you, but you're, oh my God, don't even go there. That just kind of drove me a little bit crazy this morning. Yeah, I'm walking away from that. I'm gonna walk away from that. I'm just gonna walk away from that. I'm not even going to engage in that. Tiger, you suck. You totally suck, man. It was like, no. You know, it's like there's just certain things that, you know, I have a problem with, and it's not pronouncing your culinary terms properly. Used to have this one.
Hey, baby.
Will you stop? God. Had this prep cook that used to say paprika. His spelling was equally atrocious as well. It's like I could not understand. Every time he went to label something, could not understand his labels. I told him he's not allowed to label and date anything. Go find somebody that can spell to label and date. It used to drive me nuts. It's like, what the frick is Soul Court? Honest to goodness, Soul Court. SOULCORT. Can you tell me what that is? Can anybody tell me what they think that could be? Soul Court. It was labeled and dated Soul Court. And mind you, this guy actually went to college. I don't know if he completed college, but I know he went to college. And yes, I'm drinking wine from a sippy cup. It's really delicious. $20. It's one of Costco's finds. So I don't know who their sommelier is that's picking out the wines. They actually did a pretty good job picking this one out. Soul Court, yes. No, not sold. Soul Court. SOULCORT. That's how it was printed on the label. Let's see if you can guess what that container could have been. Now, knowing what it is and looking into the container and saying, oh, that's what that is. But it's like if you didn't know and you had to go based off of just the label alone, you'd be effed. You'd be totally effed. You'd be like, I can't find it, chef. I can't find it. Honest, it's in the walk-in. I saw it. Not salt corn. Nope. I'll give you a few more moments to think on that one because this one will crack you up. And these are the types of people that are like demanding $20 an hour plus $25 an hour now. It's like, we're not in Seattle. You know, I want $25 an hour. I could go to work as a roofer for $25 an hour. Well, then go be a roofer. Yeah, go be a freaking roofer. So we have plenty of leftover here. It's just sitting there, getting happy. What I'll do is I'm gonna put it away tonight, and we'll just have one meal out of it. And looks like we're gonna be eating that for about 6 days.
Yep.
Yeah. Soul Court. Yeah, that's exactly how it was spelled. That's exactly how it was spelled. Let's see. Hey, Oyster. Let's see if anybody can guess it. I'm going to give it a few more minutes because it's funny. It's funny. You'll be like, WTF, where did that even come from? So think about it for a moment. Tell me what you think it is. Soul Court. Soul Court. We're playing the guessing game, Oyster. There's no prize, but we're playing the guessing game. And this stuff, I couldn't believe that I actually found this at Costco. It's like a big container. Instead of buying those little tiny packets, this was like $8 and some change. So it's gonna be sitting pretty in my pantry for a good ass long time because, like I said, I don't like ranch. I don't know what kind of American am I if I don't like ranch. That'd be something seriously wrong with me. Oyster got it. Oyster got it. Tiger got it. Okay, so yeah. Oh, Tiger got it first. Yes. Yes. Soul Court was sauerkraut. It was just plain crazy. It was like, what the hell's wrong with this? Okay, so get out the woo stuff. Normally I cut these things on the bias, but I just don't feel like it today. This is just for garnish. I thought about putting the tomato in there, but then decided, yeah, you know what? Maybe not. Maybe I'll save that for something else entirely. All right, goldfish crisps. Timmy told me to stay out of the bag. I really want to eat these so bad, though. Oh my gosh. So, this is also our garnish. Oh, they also had some Frank's Red Hot ones, and I was like, oh my god, I bet those are good. And I thought, oh my god, if I stuck those on there, Timmy would hate me. Timmy would divorce me. He'd be like, nope, not eating that. Okay, so we got cheese melty. We're looking pretty. Get a platter so I can actually put it down on my. I wonder if that'll sit on my turntable. I don't think it's got a center peg. A trivet. Because we all know how much I love my. There we go. That's too fast. Let's try that. Let's see here. Is it slowing down? How do you make it go slower? That's the same speed, isn't it? Oh no, that's a little slower. Okay. There we go. All right, that's kind of cool. I always wanted one of these turntables. Always wanted one. I've got a manual one, but that's about it. Okay. So let's see. We got a little one. We got a big one. There we go. All right. There we go. Oh, uh-oh.
Killed it.
Did I kill it? It didn't like that. It doesn't like that. Oh my god, no. Come on, turn. Didn't like that. Let's see here. Maybe too much weight? Or maybe the battery died. I mean, it said on the thing that it will take 20 pounds of weight. All right, there we go. Okay. No, that's too fast. Damn it. All right. Oh, maybe it's too. What the hell? Oh my god, the battery's dead. All right, fine, do that way. So I'm gonna have to plug it in. Yeah, it died.
Have to be charged.
Yeah, it has to be charged. It's been I forgot all about it when I went on my my little adventure. Okay, so there we have it. There's Timmy's. Whoopsie. Here's mine. I'm just kind of plop them right there in the middle of the table. It's hot. Okay. You want some goldfish?
Sure.
Sure. You can't really see them too well. But that's okay. So yeah. Now the goldfish is just there for fun of it. And like I said, you know, if you've got picky kids, whatever you can do to get them to eat their vegetables and eat reasonably healthy, just freaking do whatever you need to do. Okay, green onion. Of course, you probably wouldn't put green onion on your kids', but there we have it. There we have it. You know, all sorts of goodies coming up very soon. Pierogies is one of them.
I don't know where Leroy went. He was here a minute ago.
What?
Oh, Oyster's looking for Leroy.
Oyster's looking for Leroy.
Yeah.
Leroy! That's a dog. Yeah, I don't know where Leroy is. Leroy! Is he coming? Kitty, kitty! He is one damn big cat. You want to change the thing? You want to change the camera?
Huh?
You want to change the camera?
Yeah.
Okay. So anyway, Leroy Jenkins is like this really, really huge ass cat. He's really dumb as a box of rocks.
Size of a bobcat, brains of a slug.
Yeah. Actually, you're giving me a little too much credit for that one. He's a damn big ass cat. Yeah. He's probably pissed off at me because I did try to brush him this afternoon. He had a big freaking knot on him.
Yeah, he's not coming.
He's not coming. But I'll be sure that I'll try to get a picture of him. Try to get him in here and get some pictures of him because he is a beautiful cat. He's a very polite boy too. He doesn't meow as much as I thought he would because he's half Siamese and half Maine Coon, and the Maine Coon part is his size. This cat is. Every time I have to pick him up, it feels like I might have to go in for another back surgery afterwards because he's so freaking huge. I mean, huge. And what's really kind of cute is that he's very, very gentle with the puppy. They play together, and he's very gentle with her, even though he could probably kill her just by sitting on her. And Cindy is getting all of her black back. She used to have this big black spot on her butt and black sideburns down her chest, and it was when she was a puppy. But then all that color went away, and now it's like now that her hair is growing in. Yes, pasties are coming up soon too, but not this week. We're gonna do. Are you done?
I'm having a spasm.
You're having a spasm.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm looking at her.
Huh?
Nothing.
What? You are a spaz. You're a total spaz. Pasties, yes, we are doing Cornish pasties. But I don't want to do those just yet because I'm waiting for the cooler season. Because the pasties are something that's more of a fall thing, and you'll see why. They're just, but I don't know. Maybe they might be coming up sooner than later. But we're gonna do pierogies. I mean, technically, I could do pasties. I do have that kangaroo meat in there. We could do a kangaroo pasties. That'd be kind of nice. Problem is I like to put turnips and rutabagas inside mine. That's more of a winter veg. But yes, we will. That is coming up. That is coming up. I don't know. Maybe I'll figure it out. Maybe we'll do that for off-topic squirrel. I know it says that I'm going to do clam chowder, but I can always change that, right? Unless you guys want to see clam chowder. That one's going to be a premiere, though, before Pearls Against Humanity, which is coming up on Sunday. So, anyhow, Munchie Mafia, my 3 days off were not long enough. Desperately can't wait for vacation. But we got lots and lots and lots of stuff going on. So we will see. Maybe we will do the pasties instead of something. Well, wait a minute. The last day of my vacation, I've got molten lava cakes. And that's all I've got. We could do pasties on the last day. Would you like that, Tiger? Would you like that? Well, would you? Would you like that, Tiger? Would you? Yes, Mom. All right. So then I guess I will go and change that. Either that or just be bonus content. And we'll just make it a surprise. I'll have forgotten all about it, so you'll have to remind me, Tiger. But it's gonna be kangaroo. Those tomatoes are so good. Well, Munchie Mafia, I hope you enjoyed this. This is definitely going to be delicious. Probably going to be tearing this up.
Now we've got 2 requests for Salisbury steak.
Salisbury steak. Oh, God. All right. All right. All right. All right.
3.
I'll put it on. Oh, for F's sakes. All right, fine. I will do it. I will do it. I will do it. I mean, I did this. And, yeah. Oh, this smells really freaking delightful. I actually don't hate ranch. I hate ranch as a dressing. I don't mind ranch flavored things. Mashed taters and Salisbury steak. Anything else, guys? A specific veg you want to see too? Please do not say Brussels sprouts. Timmy will murder me if I do that. So, macaroni cheese taters. Like, when you say macaroni and cheese taters, do you mean like
macaroni and
gratin potatoes, or like tater tot au gratin potatoes, which are actually really good? Yeah? Is that it? Is that going to be it, Mary? You want to see tater tots done as an au gratin? Au gratin. I was at the grocery store the other day, and I noticed that Sonic has their own label out for their tater tots. And I was like, huh. I think somebody was requesting tater tot casserole not too long ago. Hog rotten. Au gratin. So, anyway, Munchie Mafia, we're going to go and tear this up, and we will see you very, very soon. Vacation is coming up in a few days. So, don't forget, cook with love, eat with passion, and I'm going to miss you. So until then, have a good night, everybody.